Hi, this is Steve from the Movie Dudes, and I'm going to take a quick look at the new movie, Legend of the Guardians, The Hours of Ga'Hoole. Ga'Hoole. No idea. Correct me, someone tell me how you pronounce it. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to call it Legend of the Guardians. Anyway, this film is directed by Zack Snyder, who is one of my favourite directors at the moment. Obviously cannot wait to see his collaboration with Christopher Nolan for the new Superman movie. And if you go on our blog, you actually see that I might have narrowed down a random villain that Tom Hardy could be in the new Batman movie. Ooh. Check it out. Back to Legend of the Guardian. The film is based on a series of books, I believe 3, by Catherine Lasky. This is based on the first book and has an absolutely A-list cast of voice actors. You have Sam Neill as Alamir, Jeffrey Rush as Ezebli, I can't pronounce that either, and you have Hugo Weaving, who does the voice of Noctis and Grimble. Now, to have Hugo Weaving, Jeffrey Rush and Sam Neill in the same film, that is phenomenal voice casting. These actors could soothe any beast with their voices. All you would need would be Alan Rickman, and you would have some of the best voices in history. So definitely 10 out of 10 for the voice casting, because obviously in an animated movie voice casting is seriously important. In a live action movie, an actor doesn't necessarily have to have a great voice, Arnold Schwarzenegger, to be a screen presence. However, when the voice is the only thing he's got to rely on, he has to be a very good actor, a very good voice actor, and have a very good voice. So 10 out of 10 on the casting. And the next thing that is A star, 10 out of 10, is the CGI. This film, oh my god, this gives CGI a new level. This almost, this blows Pixar away. The CGI that they have put in to this movie is absolutely out of this world. And the effort, there is no scene where they cut a corner. They thought every scene should be 100% perfect, and every scene just is. It is unbelievable. I rushed out to try and find out who actually did the CGI. This is the same kind of CGI leap that when you watched Star Wars Episode 1 and saw Jar Jar Binks, and then a couple of years later you saw Gollum. This is a jump in CGI that big, of almost perfection. The only thing that gives it away that the owls are not actually real owls that are trained by an animal trainer are their cartoon-esque eyes. That's it. Key scene is the rain. It's just literally Zack Snyder going ape, Michael Bay style, but doing it well. This is how you go visually insane on the screen, but do it perfectly, unlike Michael Bay who transforms Avengers the Fallen. So this film is your classic story of the one. You have a young hero, he doesn't quite know he's a hero yet. You have the evil owls, and you have the guardians. And basically the evil owls are building an army, and the guardians, the wise guardians, aren't quite the fighters, but they have to stop it. It's a bit like 300 meets Watership Down with Bill Oddie. Birdwatch UK. Definitely 100% worth checking out. This film is what IMAX kind of screens were made for. I'm not sure, I don't even know if it's been released in IMAX, but if it had been, if you can see it in IMAX, definitely go and see it, without a doubt. 10 out of 10, one of the best films this year. This film is up there in the enjoyment scale of Inception. Thank you.